The most expensive wedding dresses. Before we start, I'd want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. When it comes to wedding dresses, the choices can be pretty well endless. And whether a bride-to-be wants to add hundreds of embellishments or even have the gown custom designed, it's pretty hard for anyone to quickly rack up wedding dress cost. Some brides like to go big or go home in the dress department, even going so far as to land spots on the list of the most expensive celebrity wedding dresses. With limitless wedding budgets, affluent brides have been known to drop a lot of money on their gowns for the big day. Starting from price tags in the thousands and working our way up to the millions, we rounded up to the most expensive wedding dresses worn by celebrities and royals of all time. Number 10, Victoria Beckham, $100,000. Posh Spice's wedding dress certainly lived up to her former fashion-forward Spice Girls persona, which of course means it probably cost a pretty penny. The bride wore a Vera Wang gown with a 20-foot train, estimated to be worth $100,000. To top their wedding off in the true 90s fashion, the pair traded their costly tux and gown for matching purple outfits at their reception.
Relax.
My long band pajamas.
Besides cell phone and a purse, what are 3 things you always have in your bag?
Byredo hand cream, number 23 makeup forever.
Number 9, Princess Diana, $115,000. Princess Diana debuted a stunning gown designed by former husband and wife designer duo David and Elizabeth Emanuel at her wedding in 1981 to Prince Charles. The silken taffet gown with a 25-foot train at an estimated 10,000 pearls came in with a price tag of close to $115,000.
I don't think of myself as royalty. First and foremost, I'm a wife and a mother. That's what's most important to me.
Number 8, Elizabeth Taylor, $187,931. Despite marrying 8 times, Taylor showed that the first time was the charm in her terms of wedding dresses. Her now famous gown from her 1950 wedding to Conrad Nicky Hilton, Paris and Nicky Hilton's great uncle, was designed by Helen Rose and sold for $187,931 at a London auction in 2013.
Beverly Hills, so she'd worn it and her marriage was not successful, and she donated to this auction, and the lady that bought the dress at the auction then gave it to her granddaughter.
Number 7, Mariah Carey, $250,000. Mariah Carey and James Packer broke off their engagement, so her wedding dress never got its time to shine on the big day. But the would-have-been gown by Valentino cost $250,000. This shouldn't come as much of a surprise, considering Carey's lavish taste in her $10 million engagement ring that she reportedly still wore post-breakup in overtly dramatic fashion. The singer actually set her gown on fire in one of her music videos after splitting from Packer. Number 6, Amal Clooney, $380,000. George Clooney and his bride spared no expense when it came to her wedding dress, or their entire $4.6 million wedding, for that matter. Amal said "I do" while wearing an off-the-shoulder lace Oscar de la Renta number that cost $380,000. Her gown, the last wedding dress the late designer created before he passed away, gained so much notoriety that it was temporarily featured in an Oscar de la Renta exhibit at the Museum of Fine Arts. Despite its astronomical price tag, the gown's value is pretty priceless. Number 5, Chiara Ferragamo, $420,000. In 2018, the Italian blogger and designer married rapper Federico Leonardo Lucia in a multi-day celebration. To match the couple grandiose nuptials, Ferragamo worked with Dior creative director Mariah Grazia Chiuri to design 2 couture dresses during a 6-month process. The white ceremony dress had a lace bodice and tulle skirt. For the reception, she changed into a cream tulle gown with a corset top and embroidered images of lions, hearts, and lyrics to Leonardo's song written by Ferragamo called Favorisca e Sentimenta. The long skirt was detachable so that the influencer could change into a miniskirt after the dinner. Her 2.5 designs had a hefty price tag of $420,000. Number 4, Salma Hayek, $434,000. The actress wed CEO of the PPR group Franois Henry Pignol in 2009 in Venice, Italy. Hayek's Balenciaga gown, designed by Nicolas Guesquer, featured an intricately detailed deep V-neck bodice that flowed into a full-body skirt. The dress cost a large chunk of change of $434,000, along with a lavish A-list filled reception, assuming it isn't cheap to rent out the oldest opera house in all of Europe. Number 3, Kim Kardashian, $500,000. It's no surprise that Kim K would land on the list for most expensive wedding dresses of all time. When Kim and Kanye tied the knot in 2014, she walked down the aisle in a $500,000 custom-made couture Givenchy gown with long sleeves and a trumpet silhouette. And one dress wouldn't suffice. Kim later changed into a mini dress designed by Oliver Rutensy, creative director for Bohemian. Number 2, Victoria Swarovski, $1 million. Ranking as runner-up for the most expensive wedding dress of all time, the Swarovski Jewelry Harris custom-made gown had an estimated price tag of over $1 million. Naturally, the dress was decked out with over 500,000 crystals. Number 1, Serena Williams, $3.5 million. The tennis pro takes the cake with her wedding ball gown. Her Alexander McQueen dress designed by Sarah Burton, complete with a cascading cape and sweetheart neckline, makes history as the most expensive wedding dress of all time. It was set at a $3.5 million price tag, and this wasn't even Williams' only dress. She made 2 other changes over the course of the night. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.